Everybody, Rich with PrepU down here in the bunker. As you know, one of my favorite places to hang out besides the firearm room. But anyhow, hey, I just wanted to come to you with this short video. I was thinking about this the other day. It just all of a sudden hit me. Um, you know, on our site, we have many videos about storage and keeping your stuff safe and keep it so it lasts longer and how long do cans really last and stuff like that. But I wanted to bring this video to you is I think right now is a very strange time in history that your stockpiles are going to be affected depending on how you do it. Now, many of you do what I suggest. When you don't have a lot of money, you do the 3 deep stockpiling, the stuff that you use, the stuff that you buy to replace what you use, and then the third level, which is just in case you can't get out and you've gone through 2 levels, you still have a third level of your stockpiling available to you, giving you more time to be able to get past the storm, get past whatever, get out, supply chain issues and stuff like that. But I started thinking about what my next video is going to be, and then all of a sudden it hit me. It says, holy crap, there are really 3 things affecting your ability to maintain this if you're using 3 deep, or if you've never stockpiled before, or if you're working towards stockpiling. And they're kind of scary things if you think about it. I've written them down. Let's go over them real quick. So the 3 things we're looking at is we are looking at a longshoreman strike on the East Coast. I think they said it would affect 35 different ports of entry using all kinds of stuff, anything, anywhere from clothing to cars to parts to certain types of food, and even stuff coming from Europe as food and beer and wine and stuff like that. It's going to affect all that. The longshoremen on the East Coast haven't struck since 1972, I believe it was. So it's been a long time. And talking to my wife today, because she listens to a lot of news when I'm at school, I don't get that chance. She said that they're looking for a 70% increase in their salary. Now, I don't know if that's over 1 year, 2 years, 12 years, or what it is. But the two parties are very far apart. And when Joe Biden was asked about this, he says, keeping my hands out of this one. Let them figure this out. And now the president does have the authority to go in and demand a 90-day cooling off period. So there can't be a strike or anything like that. But as of this point, he says, I'm keeping my hands out of it. Okay, which could be really bad based on it's the fall. We have a lot of holidays coming, Christmas and stuff like that. That's 1. 2, we have a presidential election. We have a presidential election that either way it goes, I believe you're going to see a lot of civil unrest, which there'll still be food in the stores, but you might not just want to get out and get them. Okay. So it would be good to have your stuff, buy your stuff early. People are saying buy your stuff early for Christmas and for the holidays and stuff like that. It'll store. Stores are stocking up already on this stuff because they also don't know how long or if a longshoreman strike is going to be. So that affects one thing. The second thing is, like I was talking about, is unrest around the election. Could possibly happen. We don't know what's going to go on. It's better to be prepared than not prepared. But 3, the number 1 thing that is going to affect your ability to keep your supplies up, go out and buy food, is Hurricane Helena. You're going, Hurricane Helena? I live in the state of Washington. I live in Illinois. I live in Maine. I live in New Mexico. It doesn't affect me at all. Really? Let's think about this. You don't think it's going to affect you until they clear out all the debris, they clean out all those stores, and now they have to restock every single item into every single store that's been devastated by Helena. Where's that all coming from? Well, how it's going to happen is your store may only get 3 cases of item A when they used to get 10 cases of item A, because now it's going down to restock and resupply all those stores, all the grocery stores, all the mom and pop stores, all the little pantries, all the 7-Elevens, all the, corner grocery stores that were wiped out and they have no product and now they need it. They need A1, they need ketchup, they need popcorn balls, they need soup, they need Spam, they need all this stuff. The manufacturers can only kick up their production so high, all the way across the board. Okay, so stuff is going to become scarce. You're going to have it, but you're going to get less of it. So what's that going to cause? That's going to cause panic buying across the board. I'm not just talking this stuff. I'm seriously not just talking about this stuff. I am talking about food, water, clothing, fuel, building supplies. Remember the last major hurricane in Florida? This was several years ago. What it did to building supplies, what it did to the cost of a 2x4, a thing of nails or anything, it skyrocketed it. Well, now the stuff that used to come to your stores, all this stuff that I just laid out, they're going to have to take some of that and resupply the area that was affected by Helena. That's just the way it goes. They got to get supplies back. Right now, they're starting to do some of that with what President Trump just did. President Trump just went down with semi-trailers full of food, emergency supplies for these people, plus gasoline. Gasoline is going to have to get back into the area. All right? People are going to buy generators again. They're going to be buying washers and dryers and everything that you see in your home, everything you see in a store around you. Go to a mall. Go to a Home Depot. Home Depots were affected. Think of everything in a Home Depot that was wiped out and now they have to resupply it. That's supplies that are not going to be coming to your store, and it's Christmas time and people are going to panic buy. Stuff's going to be gone instantly. Now there's another thing you got to think about too. What about the people that in the area that was affected by Helena that were your manufacturers, your producers of something? Maybe they produced A1 in Louisiana. Maybe they produced something else in Florida or North Carolina, and now they can't produce it. Now you're not going to get it. I'm telling you, right now is a very strange time if you're stockpiling for the future, if you're getting ready for the holidays, all right? If you're getting ready for winter, to have winter stores in your house so you don't have to go out. Maybe you live somewhere that you get a lot of snow that wasn't affected by Helena. You're going to be affected by Helena. So, like I said, longshoremen strike, unrest around the election time, and resupplying the areas that were affected by Helena. So please take a look at what you have, what you need. Buy it now. I'm not telling you to go out and spend thousands of dollars, but maybe 3 levels of stockpiling may have to be 4. Maybe you're going to have that level to keep going so that you have the stuff that you need. Think about buying now for your holidays, for your cooking, for your family events and stuff like that. Get that stuff in the house now so you have it. I was thinking about all this the other day and I thought, wow. Or today, I should say. I thought, wow. Yes, all that has to be resupplied. So I just wanted to bring this forward. Hopefully you're already set. If you watch my videos, if you follow me, I'm sure you're looking like this and even more. We've got more in different rooms, and we've got shelves over here and stuff over there and stuff. Hopefully you are taken care of, no matter if you're, single, married, whatever. And don't forget that you may need supplies for other members in your family that can't afford it. So I appreciate you continuing support of this channel, and I appreciate you going out there and taking care of yourself and your family. That's really, really important, you know. And like we always say when we close these videos out, is number one, thank you, subscribers. We really, really appreciate it. Please send these videos to your friends. Tell your kids or your parents or your brothers and your sisters and your aunts and uncles that this is what could be happening. This is what might happen. You don't have to freak out and, you know, buy hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stuff, but you should have some stuff on hand and ready to go in case the shelves on your store start to get empty because of all the things that I just said. So we also always say, be aware of your surroundings. All right. No matter if you're home in your backyard or if you're working where you're out, you may have prepped and you may have the stuff, but other people haven't. And if the times get really tough and get scary, make sure you can protect your preps. Also, have enough food on hand for at least 3 months for interruptions, supply interruptions, or hurricanes or other storms. If we get another hurricane, what's going to happen? At least 3 months of food. Always have enough food stockpiled so you can bug out at least 72 hours. So you can get somewhere where you need for safety and stuff like that. And please, please prep like your life depends on it, because it does. So thanks a lot. Take care. Let me know what you think of this video and what you're doing to be prepared. Thanks a lot. Bye.